Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Welcome to 2020. I'm going to be doing something new for you guys, and it's really bringing you guys more to do with stocks trading. And I'm going to be looking at companies that are not well known, companies that people don't really talk about. One, two companies that have made a massive uh, drop in the last year, in the last 52 weeks. And then yeah, we see what we can do with those companies. I'm also going to be showing you guys tools that you can use that you don't even have to pay for. So yeah, in the next weeks we will look at some of the tools I use, and today I'll be looking at three companies as well. So yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, normal disclaimer. But yeah, let's get into this, and I'll be able to show you a few things. Okay, so let's have a look. Now, with any stock or any instrument or any company that you want to buy, you really need to have a lot of information. Okay. Now the easiest way, I know every single person uses Google, so the easiest company that you can find and use is obviously um, Google, right? So yeah, you could use Google Finance to really check whatever company you're looking for. Really, um, Apple. Just go to Google Finance. You can just have a look at the information about Apple there. Um, 6 months data, 1 year, etc. You can go to the financials. Um, you know, for September, June, March, December 19, the quarters, and etc. You get the idea. Now, I don't really use Google, so, but again, you can get the information you need. Okay, I normally use um, Yahoo Finance. Like I said, I know it says premium, you can pay for premium, but all the tools I'm going to be using for all the videos are free. Okay, so I'm not paying for any single one of them. All right, so just watch along. So make sure if you haven't got finance Yahoo, yeah, just sign up so you can have access to their finance data. Okay, so Yahoo Finance. I'll put the links on the comments so it's easy for you guys to just click on them and sign up. So that's one. Another one I use is Tip Ranks. Okay, tipranks.com. They also give you a lot of information. Again, you can go to Pro. If you see, it's basic, so I'm not paying for this as well. And it gives you a lot of fundamental details that you need. That is dependent on how you trade. I'm more of a, should we say, technical trader, but I do like to have a look at some technical information. Why? Just to give you some more humph before you make your mind up sometimes. Um, I believe that even though I rely heavily on technicals, I do believe that if you have good fundamentals supporting your strong technical, then you're in a win-win. Okay, I do make decisions without fundamentals majority of the times, but I do like to have some backends or some data to back what I'm trying to do. Okay, so that's the second one, Tip Ranks. The third one that you could use is investing.com. Again, another wonderful company or website. Again, this is free to use. You can pay for an upgrade if you want. I just like using it because you have so much information about the company. You can do charts. Well, if it loads, you can look at news and analysis. You could check the financials. Now, if you want more data, you can obviously pay for the premium. But I'm gonna have to let you guys in on a secret. Um, I've tried the premium for investing.com and tip ranks, and most of the information they both give is, I think, at the moment, so 10 days trying it, they've given me 99.9% the same information. So if this says 5 on, for example, Burford, then investing.com would say 5. They literally come up with the same figures every time. It might just be the companies I've searched. Maybe obviously they are different on certain ones, but for all the ones I've searched, as I can remember, I think everyone actually, yeah, they've come up with the same number. So I don't know if they use the same um, sort of mechanics underneath everything, but it usually gives me the same information. So if you're going to be paying, just try them first and see, match them and see if it's the same data, and just choose whichever you prefer. I do like the look of tip ranks better than investing.com, but that's just me. Okay, I do use Morningstar. They are very good as well. Personally, this site is a bit weird. When you search for certain things, as you can see, it's at the top. I don't know why they probably need to work on that, but yeah, it's a bit weird. But I do like it for certain datas. If you're a fundamental trader, then you probably need some. If you're trying to get maybe company valuations or intrinsic values, they do have some key ratios that you might need. So that is why I have them bookmarked as well. So again, Yahoo, TipRanks, investing.com, and morningstar.co.uk. Finally, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6 with Google Finance. 6 is macro trends. Again, they also have some information that I like, hence why I have them. But in general, it's usually the same sort of information. I'm just going to click on Nvidia. Let's just see. Again, it has all these metrics and ratios that if you are interested in fundamentals and you're trying to calculate intrinsic values, this might be helpful because it does give you some of those metrics that you might need and ratios. Okay, so macro trends, again, all of them are free. Macro trends, well, this is macro trends, Morningstar, investing.com, TipRanks, Yahoo Finance, Google Finance. I don't really use Google Finance, I'm going to take it off. But Yahoo Finance. Okay, so that's all the ones I use. Now let's go into the companies that I have for you guys. Okay, let's get this up. Now, I have 4 companies to talk about. Hopefully, I will try to make this video quick, so hopefully about 30 minutes, so another 20 minutes max. Okay, so the companies we have, actually, if you don't know TradingView, well, the charting system I'm using is TradingView. Again, this is also free to use, so yeah, you don't have to pay. Okay, so just sign up for TradingView. As you can see, it's free. And it's just to prove to people you don't have to pay for any of these things really. You can literally have free websites. If you're a bit savvy with the information you have, you might have to click here and there a few times, but what else do you need really? Okay, so TradingView, um, wonderful system, I think. So yeah, just go there, and yes, you can add to your watch list. Just click on that, type whatever you want, and yep, it would appear. And they've done some new updates now where you can actually have headers, so you could just put whatever you want really. Now the companies I'm going to be talking about are Rolls-Royce, HSBC. I will also be talking about Secure Trust Bank and Bed Bath and Beyond. Some of the companies you probably know anyway, and I know I did say companies that people are not familiar with, but some obviously are. Okay, so actually, let's see if I can. Um, I was really going to go straight into the companies, but we might as well see how I would use them if I wanted to. So, Rolls Royce, you can literally come here and just type RR dots. Oh, there we go. So, that's the one. There we go. So, what's the price on Rolls Royce at the moment? Currently 107.75, as you can see, matches over there. Perfect. Now, normally when you come to this site, it actually loads up on, or when you search for a company, it loads up on the analyst. Yeah, that's it. So you can actually see what are people or other analysts saying about your stock or what you're interested in, right? Okay, so three targets or three forecasts: low of 48.25 pence, average of 102, and a high of 157. Okay, so not very encouraging, but at least you can see what other people are saying. Obviously, if you pay, you get more analyst information, blah blah blah, and you can also get um, other information, dividends if they pay. It tells you what it is. Um, etc. dividend a year ago. You can find similar companies' earnings. So this are well for a fundamentalist, you might like some of the information there. Insiders, who's selling what, when. So you can see the details there. Remember, this is all free information. Sentiments from bloggers, average sector, bullish outlook, investors. Okay, this person has increased their portfolio. So really good if someone's closed theirs. So good information if you're interested. And stock analysis, they are saying it's going to outperform. Okay, so like I said, if you're interested in this sort of information, now I chose Rolls Royce not because of all this information. I chose it because I do some scans. For example, I would do a screener of Yahoo and say I'm looking for a company that has dropped 50% in price in the last 52 weeks. And that's how I found that. And it's one of the companies that was recommended on the screen now. Okay, so let me go back to this. So it's saying this is going to outperform. All right. Momentum in the last 12 months has been, so it's reduced or positive in the last 20 days. In 12 months, 53.73 negative. Sentiments not available. Blah, 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 blah. But they believe it's going to do well. Okay. Their system believes it's going to do well. That doesn't mean much, but, well, if you believe in what their 8 rule system is, I think it says here. So if you read this, it says Rolls-Royce stocks analysis is based on the TipRank Smart Score, which is derived from 8 unique data sets, including analyst recommendations, crowd wisdom, hedge fund activity, media sentiment, and multiple technical factors. So it does put into account technical factors as well. And these are the 8 data sets that it uses, if I use that word. Okay, so 10, it's going to perform well. Now if you want more information, you can go to investing.com and paste that in. RR Rolls-Royce. Again, is there anything interesting here? You can find quick news over here. I'm sure you guys get the idea. You go there, it has strong buy. Oh, sorry, that's actually something else. It does actually tell you, well, if the market, you can actually vote as well. If you think it's going to be bullish or bearish, you can do all that there. And yes, technical summary, daily sell, monthly sell, blah blah, candlestick patterns, etc. What else can we do? You can check the financials here. Nice overview. You can go to annual, so you can quickly see what's going on, see the negatives, revenue, net income, balance sheet, and the rest. Cash flow, dividends, earnings, all that is at the bottom. You can actually click on the technical as well. Now, summary, I like to use weekly. So, moving averages says sell, technicals, strong buy. Okay. Pivots, technical indicators, and you can see strong buy, 8 buys, 3 neutrals, whereas the moving averages sell. So it just gives you a nice looking summary, a nice idea, so you don't have to do all this. It's done it for you easily. Why do I like it? I love the alert system. Easy. If you want to be above, below, what price you're looking for, bang, done. Bob's your uncle. And that's it. And finally, not finally, again, this is why I don't like Morningstar sometimes. It's a bit weird. Oops. Let's see the rules. Yeah, it just acts a bit weird sometimes. So ignore it when you can't find it. Just go to the next one. Okay. Oh, it's still there. And sometimes that does that as well. So you might have to type it out. Why is it not loading? Let's see. Don't they have it? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I guess they don't have Rolls Royce, or it might be under another name. What name would they have it under? Maybe RRR. Sometimes some use that, maybe not. Yeah, for some reason they don't have it, but I'm sure it's there. I just can't find it now. Can't be bothered to go and look for it. Would it be here? Nope. But again, same information you would probably get if you find the right information. Okay, so let's quickly jump into how many minutes? Oh, wow, 20 minutes already. Okay, let's jump into trading view quickly. Let's have a look at what I think. So I'm just going to jump to the monthly chart. Let's have a look. Now, so since August 18th, you know what, I'm just going to clear the volume for 1 second. So from this high, my fib retracement tool to this, okay, that's where we are now. Right now, I want to see something, what's happened. Okay, that's a big drop, big drop. All right, now the question we need to ask ourselves is, can this change? Can we make some profit on this particular leg from there to there? Do we have a reversal coming in that we can take advantage of? That's all this trading is about. I know a few years ago, what most people, fundamental traders, really are looking for is a company that is sustainable and grows. They don't mind the pullbacks, they just want it to keep going up. Now, if you're trading it technically, all you're looking for is the profits. You're looking for the 20%, the 30%, the 40%, and you're out. Okay, you don't, if that takes you 6 months, you wait. If it takes you 1 week, you're in and you're out. Okay, so it depends on what you are after. If you're after um in for weeks, couple of months, well, that's what I'm doing. So hopefully we can find some good trades. But yeah, so what am I looking at here? For me, I'm thinking that we might find a buy here. Okay. Currently looking at this zone right here, and it looks like a zone to break. Why is it, yeah, so somewhere around here anyway. Price breaking out of that range, I am going to be looking at that size actually on the way up. Okay, so around 70% or more. In fact, maybe more, but more conservative somewhere here. Okay, now this is subject to price breaking this structure here. So we have this drops or reverses. Okay, reverses, so we're getting lower lows. Okay, lower lows. Okay, another reversal. That, all right. So what I'm saying, or what I'm proposing is, can this lower lows that we keep getting be broken? Now, as we can see here, we've done something interesting. Okay, we've made a low, higher, higher low. We're making another higher high, possibly another higher low, which now gives us 2. All right, this new higher low is reacting to this zone. Okay, it's reacting to this. There is a battle going on here, and it is the market needing to decide what's going to happen next. Can we push higher, or will price continue down? Hence what I've said to you guys. Price, if you want to trade it safe, what you do, you wait for this breakout there. All right, and let me just check. Okay, let's see from the bottom to this zone. Right, that's a massive one actually. Okay, now I'm going to use the 200 EMA. I think this is my 200, is that right? Yep. So 200-day EMA. I'm going to use this at the moment for my target. All right, long run we might be getting this sort of return, 200 plus, but we're not selfish. Okay, so we're going to be looking at somewhere there. If you want to trade it super safe, you wait for this 45% return once it breaks this high. This, okay? If you want to trade it even earlier, somewhere maybe there or there somewhere, you can change time frames, maybe 4 hour. There we go. Now we're seeing something else. Okay, again you have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, same thing. Now price is thinking about it. Is it going to change and do this? Where do we find that confirmation? Again, look at on this blue line, so the weekly line. So I'm just going to turn this to gold. Well, if that's gold, make it a bit thicker. Okay, so that zone, we're going to go back to 4 hours. There we go. Again, just right on the money there. Okay, so now some might think there, but I don't use that one. I use this. Okay, if you want to trade it now, all you do is you wait for the break of that candle and you take your buy from there. If you want to wait super, if you're more careful, you can also wait to somewhere around here or even that. Okay, but that's what you would do for Rolls-Royce. So price that you'd be looking for to buy, super safe price would be 147.65 to around 215. Okay, so that's super tight. 45% return. Okay, and if you're more adventurous, somewhere around here, 126 to 215 gives you around 70% back. Now this is assuming what we've said happens, okay? But I do have a feeling it's going to. Let's have a look at the volume also, if there's any information on that. Nothing much really. Yeah, we can see the volume dropping, but it's also flown back, so See it dropping all there. Just follow the mouse. Oh, yeah. You can see the volume just moving in down as well. So again, that move or reaction towards that. Okay, so super safe one, you're looking around 147.65. Next one would be, if you're more adventurous, you're looking around 124, or yeah, 124, 122.80 area. Okay, and that's for the Rolls Royce. Now let's go to HSBC. Yeah, so HSBC, there you can find them on TradingView using HSBA. So again, what's the difference? This is even more interesting actually. But let's go to weekly first. Oh, look at that. Now, first of all, quickly look at this on the volume. Okay, look at the volume drop here. Don't even need to, it's so obvious on the weekly time frame. Okay, beautiful drop in volume, reaction to the upside. Question is that it? I don't think so. But who are we? Okay, so what do you want to see? We've got here now. All right, so I'm gonna turn this gray actually. Now my buy for HSBC is right here. Change, okay, of trend. All right, so this breaks the previous low trend, going back up. What target am I looking for? For super safe would be 22%. Not too bad, assuming you're chasing the 200 EMA. Okay, you can go for a lot higher, but assuming you're chasing that for your TP1, just to bank something around that. If you're looking for better, we might find another entry somewhere down here, but would have to check. Okay, so weekly entry, you're looking around 437.25 for HSBCA. Let's go to 4 hours. Okay, another one. So lows, reversals, low, reversal. Okay, now the question is, what happens here? Is this going to make another low for that, or is that the low? And now this is just gonna, let's clean this up a bit, and it's just going to make a high there, a high low, another higher high, high low. Okay, if this happens, this move, you want to be buying it there. So breaks this low trend, goes up, you buy from there. So 41340. Over time we might talk about why there, but just for now, to keep this video short, I think we're now 34 minutes. So I'll change this to gold and that to gold. Okay, and I'll go back to weekly. All right, so buys would be somewhere around 413.40 for your adventurous ones, and for your super safe around 437.25. All right, good divergence on volume there. If it breaks structure, buy. In fact, just like the other one, let's look somewhere there. Okay, so 36%, not bad actually. Yeah, so if you buy from somewhere there, about 36, yeah, cool. So HSBC could be a good one in the long run. Well, in the short run anyway. So maybe a couple of weeks to months, depending on Corona. All right. So HSBC looking very good, looking very, very good. And this is what I would do here. Now, let's say I was going to buy this, okay? Coordinates is that. I'm going to copy this. I actually forgot about that actually. So I might just do it now for you. So it's, what is it? HSBA there. So I would come here. Okay, I already have my alerts actually there, but put it there, create, done. Once it hits, it sends you a message. And yeah, that's it, done for that one. So I know what I'm looking for. I don't need to think about it. I don't need to keep going back to my charts and searching and looking every single day. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. And if you want to be aware if it goes the other way, again, same thing. Oops, let's go to 4 hours. So you could just copy that and say, look, oops, no, that's, you can say, look, if price goes below that, if price moves below that, let me know. And you get an email and a message. So saying, look, price has gone below, blah, 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 blah. If you also have the app on your phone, it sends you a notification. So that's actually the best one. That's what I do anyway. So do that. So that's HSBC done. Now, what's next? Apologies, this is taking longer than I thought. Oh no, this one. Okay. This is Secure Trust Bank PLC, STB. Again, if you wanted to see some fundamentals, STC, Secure Trust Bank. Let's see, is it STC? Oh, STB. STB. There we go. So you click on that. Not enough data on the analyst. You go to stock analysis. It says a 4. Not bad. You can look at fundamentals. Asset growth about 0.91. Momentum decreased. SMA is positive. If that's it good enough for you, you can look at that. But I think that's good enough actually. You can come there. STB. Secure Trust Bank, London. There we go. Again, I already have my alert set up. And if you're interested, you can go to technicals. What is it saying? Oh, look at that. Strong buy on both. Okay. Well, any interesting news? Scroll down. You can check. Blah, 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 blah. Read. Okay. So let's go back here. So I'm on my weekly time frame. What are we seeing? We're seeing our lows, lower lows, lower highs, broke structure here. Well, not really actually, but we can see ABCs doing what it does all the time. Okay. Now, can it do the same thing here again? I think so. I'm going to go to daily. Ah, that looks dirty, doesn't it? Okay, let's make it cleaner. Let's make it clean. Okay. So let's just use let's do something like that. Okay. So we have 3. All I've done is just use my line tool. Okay, just the line tool, which is there, rather than my candlestick. All right. In fact, I'll leave that actually. Is there anyone there? So there's one there too. So go back. So wow, this is interesting. As you can see, I'll leave that there. I'll change that. Just look at that. Okay. Lows, high, lows, high, lows, high. It is so magnetic on this one actually. It literally comes back to test. Support, resistance, support, resistance. Okay. Support, resistance everywhere. It's so strong. Okay. All right. So I have a feeling we're going to be getting something around there, or even there, or even there. Why? Because more importantly, it looks like it will break this structure, this low here. This, back to my drawing, super safe. You want to be getting in somewhere there. Okay, somewhere there, and looking for your 200 EMA. If it breaks that, that's 30% you're going to be looking for. Or if you want to be super tight, you want to see this broken. Now I'm going to show you another trick. Sometimes when it's so hazy and unclear, you could literally just use the line tool. Just use the line to look at the lower lows, lower highs, look at the structure break, draw your lines with this. Okay. And go back to your candlesticks, forgot that. And then, yeah, make your decision. If you're still unsure, just like how this is quite uncertain, you can move it up a bit, look for the open and the top of the candle, the entire candle. So for safety, I'd use something like that rather than using the opening. I'd use the entire candle. Okay, that way my entry for this would be somewhere here, buy up. You have like a tight stop somewhere here. And let's see now. Okay, so if you're more adventurous, you're looking at 47% return, and you're looking at coming in at around 916, getting out at around 1350. And if you're like, I can't be bothered with the stress, I just want it to work, oops, you can just wait for somewhere around here, and yeah, just get your 30% and go to bed. Okay, so this is going to be a good one, so keep an eye out. So remember, Rolls Royce, we're looking for that. Hsbc, we're looking for 23%. STB, you're looking for around 30% minimum. Finally, we're looking at this bad boy, BBBY, so that's Bed Bath and Beyond. This is another good company. All right, I have, funny enough, been following this for a while. I actually messed up a bit because I did not enter it early enough. I've been following it since April, somewhere here. Hesitated too long before I knew it. Bang, too late. I missed this again. So, yeah, missed a lot of opportunities on that one. But you can't complain. So, this was a good day for Atomera, but we'll focus on this one. Let's see. So, what do we have here? I think we're gonna get another big move up. Okay, a big move up. All right. It's just come into this new zone, and I have this perfect, um, this feeling that this is about to jump up again. As you can see today, it's started a move. 9%, 9.6% today. Boom. Got into that zone, reacted, gave us a quick dropout again. Boom. And it's like, I'm going to the moon, hopefully. So, what are we looking for here to take this trade? Two options. Super tight, adventurous. You're looking at break out of this zone, you buy with a nice top here. If you're very not that aggressive, you're looking at a bigger structure change, which would be there. And if you're still uncertain, actually, you need to make your mind up somewhere here. So what would happen, what you want to see would be something like this. Well, that's really bad. That's really poor. I'll start again. So you want something like that. That's what you want, okay? So if it does anything similar to this, whether it be this and then it comes back, however it is, I don't care. Make sure you don't miss that move up, okay? Make sure you don't miss that. If you want to take it in early, wait for this break, jump in at 6% actually to 10% to this zone, and then to the next high about 22%. So 22 to 15, that's good. 27, so nearly 2 to 1. And I see this going high. Okay, now if it doesn't break that, that's not a problem. If it doesn't break that structure, that's okay, because what would happen is, as you see, it sticks to its structure. Look at this. So just like I always have those two lines, okay, it got there and it's simply just reversed. Okay, so we wait for it to come here, do something like that, and then boom, you're in. Do something like that, boom, you're in. Well, it could do that somewhere here, but you get the gist. You buy up. Okay, so whichever does something like that is the one you catch. All right, so I think that's everything. What is my target actually for this? I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Well, the moon is my target here. We have some resistance zones that we can look at. So this is really, guys, yeah, just this one, if you catch it at the right time, it could make a move like this. This here, you could catch it. That's 35-40% in a week. It just jumps. So make sure you don't miss. BBBY. Okay, so 4 hours. If you catch the buy, first buy around 2048, second buy 2281. Okay, that's what you're after. Hopefully, I hope this helps you guys. All three are good to keep an eye out on. I will talk about other ones that I bought, good returns. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But just make sure you don't miss out on those ones I've come up with. If those particular moves happen. So Rolls Royce, HSBC, Secure Trust Bank, and Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I will get another recording out in the next few days. Also, I will do a review of what happens with them. So probably end of the month or so, we'll see what's happened with them. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good day.